firstly, I want to open some of these boxes up. I have been waiting to share it with everybody, so I haven't gone into these boxes yet. So this is a product that I use for when I do my cable railings. This one, let me give you the fun slow motion opening. T9 Boeshield. So I don't know if any of you have ever heard of this. Oh, look at my beautiful modeling finger that I've smashed with a hammer. This stuff is great. Let me readjust you here so I can be a little bit closer. So this stuff, these are the products. So what's in here is rust and stain remover, rust and corrosion protection, and resin, gum, and pitch remover. So that one cleans saw blades, router bits, and all cutting tools. So that is pretty cool stuff. In this, they gave me a lovely towel, which is great because this will be exactly what I need it for. Ooh, I get to do some, look at that. Look at that. Should we give it a go? Should we give it a try? I'm gonna put it on. Not so bad. It's a good fitting shirt. Check it out. I love free t-shirts. This will be a good, nice work shirt for me. Got some little stickers. Who doesn't love stickers? In this little box, and then a little guide. So for me, I use this stuff mainly. Let's get back down here, would you? I use this stuff mainly for my cable railing. And on one of the last jobs that I did, I had drilled my holes and then I changed out my hardware, so I ended up having to drill my holes a little bit bigger, but it was after it was powder coated. I did try to paint the insides of the holes, but I started getting a little bit of rust coming through from just from water. So I ended up going there because it started rusting even the cables and everything. So I went there and I bought this stuff. I found this stuff online. I used the rust and stain remover because I had also installed it when it was snowing. So everywhere that I drilled, all the little metal shavings went into the snow, so it's really impossible to clean it up. So when I went back there when it was warmer and the snow melted, all those metal shavings had gone and rusted into like all these little crevices. So picked it out, vacuumed it up, and then I cleaned all the cables with this rust and stain remover. Then I wiped everything down with this rust and corrosive protectant. All the cables, all my hardware. I repainted all the insides of the holes just a little bit better because even when it's cold and you're trying to paint things, and for that kind of install, it's fairly tricky. So I was able to buy all these products and, I ran through all the cables with the rust protectant. I mean, even when you're buying, I buy a really high grade marine quality stainless steel cables for when I do my cable railings. But, there's always sometimes they can get a little bit of rust on them, usually from something else, whether it's the hardware or just something seeping out from when you get things powder coated. So I am excited. They sent me a little bit of this stuff to use. I haven't tried the blade and bit one, so that will be fun. Let me tell you what this is, the story. Boeshield T9 was developed by the Boeing Co. for long-term protection of aircraft. The research proved that none of the Teflon, silicone, or synthetic sprays held up for long when exposed to a corrosive environment. So they engineered a new project designed to penetrate deeply into fasteners and fixtures, displace moisture and stop existing corrosion, dry to a clean waxy film, lubricate and protect for months. It will also loosen rusted parts and will not harm paints, plastics, vinyl, or rubber. And this is awesome. I mean, when you work in the metal industry, it is really nice to have products that are going to help prevent corrosion in all sorts of different applications. So I'm excited to give all of these a go. Yeah, I mean, they have warranties on everything, all the directions for use for these things, to be able to use them for the different blades and bits. I think this is gonna be pretty good stuff, you guys. So if you haven't heard of it, and again, I'm not being paid for this. I don't get paid for any of the stuff that I do, other than by you guys watching my YouTube channel. So I'm not promoting something that I don't love or don't use. So I will share that. But if you guys haven't heard of it and you think that you could utilize that stuff in your world, and then do check it out. T9 Boeshield, give it a go. Happy Saturday, everybody, and have a lovely spring break.